counting up. 1, 2, 1. Somebody get rid of that. Direct from KZSU Stanford's basement studio, it's Wednesday Night Live. A full hour of music and talk with the San Francisco Bay Area's most exciting new artists.
We're on KZSU live.
Each week, a new band, absolutely live, and never a cover charge. And now, sit back and enjoy another edition of KZSU's Wednesday Night Live.
That's right, boys and girls. Gus the Fat here.
And the Peanut Gallery.
And tonight we have Intrusive here in our basement studio, live on the Stanford campus. Intrusive is from Santa Cruz, California. Are you hearing an echo in your headphones?
A little bit. Yeah. Is
Weird.
that better?
Maybe it is, yeah. I don't know. I thought I was just throwing my voice.
Welcome down, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we're really excited to have you. How long has Intrusive been around for?
We've been playing since around August. We had another project. We'll talk about that later. But Intrusive with the name has been around since August.
All right. Infants, basically. Yeah? All right. Well, let's hear some live music, and we'll chat in a little bit about what you got going on.
Rad, thanks. This one's called Don't Tell Me What to Do. Someone's done breaking bed. I don't care, beat it up my dead. I'm a half on my bed. Think I'm gonna come see. So what to do? Don't like me drunk. One of them hates you. You can get over my help. I can't make sound. So what to do? Attitude makes me wanna quit. Closest I can live my life. And set up you guys. So what to do? Get a little feral here.
It's okay. We like Pharaoh.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let it fly.
This one's called Black Sheep. I go to school now, but at the time I was a little anti-school, so.
Intrusive here in KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. So on your gram, the Instagram, that's those are two eyes, the logo.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like Intrusive Thoughts. The name was kind of debatable for a while. He did not like it for the longest time. I liked it. But I don't know. The whole eyes thing is like, something's intrusive. Like we got the name from like looking up the definition on Google.
Credits to Sam Pine, a local artist.
Yeah, Sam Pine Undertakings. That's his Instagram. It's called The Undertakings, spelled just like that. He's the guy who made it. So quick shout out to him.
Sweet. And you just recorded an EP called Black Widow.
Yes, yeah, we recorded it last week, or no, Sunday. Actually, it was really recent.
Brand new.
Yeah, I'm getting time mixed up.
Where did you record it?
At the studio of his dad. Dusted Angel's the band that uses it. So shout out to Steve Isles. He was super, super cool in letting us use that. He kind of saved the day because we kind of had nowhere to actually record. So
Yeah.
Steve Isles is our guitarist dad, by the way, Mike Isles.
Well, I knew that because I was talking to Steve a lot at the Catalyst, and he was like, "Hey, book them." So, hey,
wow, we have to credit Steve for a lot of things these days.
He's helping out.
thanks, Steve.
He's listening right now.
Cool.
All right.
So, are you taking a selfie in there, like when you got the phone up like that?
Oh
or
no,
is that-
that's just so I don't forget my lyrics. If you have seen me live, when I just stage dive or jump in the crowd, that usually means I forgot my lyrics. So I don't know what it is with me. I write the lyrics too, but we're live on the air. I can't stage dive live on the air, so gotta.
You could try.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Through that window.
all right, Genghis, it's time.
Well, if he directs his energy towards anything, it usually ends up being my drum kit.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The cymbals got a
All
little
over
crazy
the-
last show.
Is that why it's all mixed, matched right there? Like the bass drum doesn't match the rack toms? Is it his fault?
No, that's just low funds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our equipment's a little weird.
Yeah, most of our gear is just really, really cheap.
But it gets the job
Used.
done.
You got to make it work.
We're very
Yeah.
frugal.
I have 2 acoustic guitar strings on my guitar right now.
All right. Hey,
Pretty perspective.
making it work. Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live.
This one's called Surveillance Abuse. I'm serving as a true. It's been clear to me. Never got scared. Life is a thing we'll have. Sounds good, make it laugh. Surveillance abuse. There is no excuse. Surveillance abuse. I'm serving as a true.
Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. And so, how about we talk about Barrios Unidos? Because I've only been there once myself, and I had a pretty fun time. Why don't you tell the crowd about Barrios Unidos?
So, Barrios, it's funny because we actually recorded our first demo at Barrios, but it was under another band called Dream, which that's a whole nother story for later. But pretty much the guy Cam, he used to be in the Expendables way back in the day, and he's a really talented musician.
Shout out to Cam.
Yeah, shout out to Cam. He just kind of, we're like, dude, we want to play a show here. Like, 'cause I've seen like a rap concert, my buddy Tim, he threw like a rap concert there. I was like, oh, this could totally work. So we ended up getting in touch. We got a couple bands. We got Ladders, Curb Creeps, and Slam. And it was our first show, and that show was kind of just an explosion. That's what it felt like. It was just crazy. Everyone had so much energy. And that kind of just started, like, Barrios was kind of the founding venue. Like, obviously there was other bands playing. Slam had been playing. But I think a lot of the shows just went rapid fire after that.
Well, as far as we know, that was the first punk show at Barrios, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, as far as I know.
Cool. Well, we like explosions here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. What are you going to say, Peanut Gallery?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I like what I'm hearing about Barrios. Where is that?
It's on on SoCal Avenue in the midtown of Santa Cruz, and it's right across the street from a Subway. That's what I always tell people. So
Yeah. It's also by a really good pizza place, too.
Upper Crust.
Bookies.
Oh wait, oh
Well, I'm an old fart, so I like Bookies because they have good beer there, too. It's funny because when I read Dream Origins, I thought you were going to talk about how you had a dream, and this is how Intrusive came to be.
no, it's an actual. It was the original band. Well, actually, no. The first name was Minors in Possession, but we were like, oh, maybe not. So we went with Dream was originally. The name came out is not because we're like into like the dream stuff. It's just
We wanted to intrude on those indie shows up at UCSC.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was just it was the Intrusive before Intrusive, but like legit.
Just a way to get in.
Yeah, because like everyone's like, oh, Dream, this band seems rad, and we go in and just like absolutely like crash the place. So
Yeah, we never played any shows with Dream, sadly.
yeah, we have a demo somewhere, and if you look hard enough, you'll find it. So
You could do like an AKA, or, once you get banned from a venue, then you book yourselves as Dream.
we actually, I
That's
think,
smart.
did get banned from. I'm not gonna name the venues. I don't want to like shame them, but there was a venue that we kind of got in trouble with, but just kind of the whole scene, just got a little too crazy. So
Well, we like crazy here at KZSU's Wednesday Night Live.
it was a blast.
So, cool. So you have a show coming up. This is you're going to be competing with Wednesday Night Live next week. You're going to be playing next Wednesday, March 13th at Sabrosa
Yeah.
in Santa Cruz. And you mentioned that it's kind of hidden.
Yeah, I actually don't even know where it is.
It's that hidden.
You're going to have to find it
Yeah.
next week, So
Yeah, that's a little. That'll be a task I should go home and do tonight.
so you can't like Google it or anything like
No,
that?
you can.
Okay.
I have the address, but I don't know.
None of us have been there before.
No, yeah.
That's what he's trying to say.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the interior, but I've not seen the exterior. So
Well, for those boys and girls out there, is it all ages?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
So
Who's that with?
It is with us, Slam, Equalize, and then a band called I'll say Poop Stain, and a band from Half Moon Bay called Truck Bash. They're opening for it. They're super rad. We actually just recorded them at the same studio we recorded. So
oh, rad.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've been trying to get Slam in here. I think Peanut Gallery would really love Slam. So, yeah, we'd love to have them down here too soon as well. So, okay. Well, let's hear some more music, and we'll talk a little bit more about some of your thoughts. How's that
sounds
sound?
good.
All right.
Perfect.
You're listening to Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live.
This one's called Sense of Self. Give myself, show what I get. Realize that I'm stuck. Fly away, like what I'm not. I'm alive, right as good too. And my mind, up in my head. Try to escape it, better run and hide. So never get by. Sense of self, sense of self, sense of self. Who am I? Let's get started. I have to the bed. Ask so many questions and they all sound grass. Many rooms of freedom, no deal lead. Once knew I was, now it's up to me. Stuck in the future, stick to the past. What can I give it? That's all I have to ask. Sense of self, sense of self, sense of self. Who am I? Looking at journey, showing you ahead. I was pretty around here, see no flag that I'm fine. Too much going on, but the one was dead. And it's just not like I'm out to survive. The question my problem, none of I can solve them. So many thoughts, but all never lost. But sense of self, sense of self, sense of self. Who am I?
We like feedback here. Do you see all those shirts up there that say KZSU's Day of Noise? So
Connor
we'll
doesn't like
we'll
feedback.
broadcast 24 hours worth of feedback straight. So
Yeah. I was more telling him to stop because we were live, and I thought for a second I thought he forgot we weren't.
it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. The classic cinder block drum block.
Yeah.
Is that the most heaviest piece of equipment you have in all the gear?
The kick drum?
No, the cinder block.
Oh well, I actually got it from the studio here. So.
Yeah, you guys,
Oh, really?
You guys, with a kick actually too. We have.
I didn't even know we had equipment here.
You don't recognize that? That's our studio cinder block.
It doesn't say KZSU on it, so I couldn't tell.
Do you guys have
So-
multiple in like a room? Like it's just a room with a bunch.
That's
of
the only
cinder blocks?
musical
Probably start
instrument we
raising
have at KZSU is
We
that
had a
cinder
kick.
block.
He gave us a kick. We lost our kick.
Yeah,
so.
we showed up without a cinder block or a kick.
Ah, okay. Well,
You all
look,
provided.
We got a
well,
couple things on hand.
I didn't know.
That's
I'm not keeping. So let's talk about them lyrics. You wanted to talk about influences. Like, how do you write your lyrics? What do you do?
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yeah, like
You're too
right when
young
you're-
to be up at 1 a.m. like stressing on live writing lyrics, dude.
It just pops in at that time.
Yeah, it's just like I've tried to write lyrics when we're practicing and they all just suck. Man, if we played some songs, you know what I'm talking about, like Don't Judge Me and stuff.
Yeah, I don't
There's
think
some
we should
songs
talk
we
about that
forced
here.
and man, they're not quite it. But the really good ones that we really enjoy have just always been like just usually come from something, or it's just like 1 a.m. and I'm like I just woke up to go to the bathroom and I'm like, wait a second. You know?
You should talk about Damage.
Damage. Okay. Well, Damage is interesting because it was written at a rough time in my life, and I think a lot of the emotion went into that song. And it's just kind of about when you're, let's just say, not in a good headspace. And I
Yeah.
think when I wrote that song, I put a lot of emotion in it, so it's one of our favorites. And I've noticed it's a lot of other people's favorites too. People are starting to sing the lyrics. It's crazy. So, I'm definitely. I think those are the best songs, man. Like the ones you really just put in that emotion. Injured was written by him. That one's. You want to tell a story about that one?
I sprained my ankle, and I really like skateboarding.
So there was pain involved too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, real like physical pain.
For me, it was mental. Him, it was physical.
Yeah, and the Injured's a song about the lyrics go can't use my foot, can't use my brain, because
Actually, the next song.
when I'm skating or like doing anything physical, that like totally clears the mind, and that's something that everybody can relate to. Is that like exercise is super good for you.
Yep.
So when you can't use your foot, or at least when I can't use my foot,
Not everybody.
I can't use my brain. Like I just kind of go crazy. So at that time, I actually picked up drawing, and I got like pretty good, pretty fast, and then I just stopped when I was able to skate again. So
Yeah, he's a real skateboarder.
You have something to fall back on later, though, right?
yeah.
There you go.
I also like sewing.
No, I feel
Yeah.
like
Hey, sewing patches or just sewing in general?
Oh,
pants.
Yeah, all different stuff.
Well, that
Pants.
helps with rips and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made this backpack right here.
yeah, that thing's
Pretty
rad.
sweet.
We were always giving him crap for it. We're all like, dude, why can't you hang out? And he's all, oh, I'm sewing a backpack. And we're like, dude, are you like 40? But then it came out. We're like, well, that's sick.
Hey,
so.
I'm in my 40s and I couldn't sew a backpack.
Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. That would,
Oh, I'm not insulted. Don't worry about it.
yeah, but he's this guy is, or the drummer. He's one of the most dedicated skateboarders ever. So, injured definitely, probably caused some mental pain too. Because man, like when he started skating, it was just,
I was gone.
I never saw him again.
You had to write about it.
Yep.
So again, boys and girls, check out Intrusive on Wednesday, March 13th. That's Sabrosa. That is in downtown Santa Cruz, kind of by like the old Saturn Cafe, and Ace Hardware, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. And what time does that show kick off at?
Oh boy, hold on. Let me. I don't.
How
worry.
about we just say 7:00?
Let's say 7. I think doors are actually at 6.
Okay.
So and music's till 10.
Okay.
Here. Oh no, doors at 5. Show at 6.
Wow, that's an
Yeah,
early
yeah.
one.
Yeah, they like it early. So.
That's important to note.
Yeah, that would be bad if we said 7. But
Yeah.
hey, no, show up for us.
Unless
We're the last
unless
band.
you you're the last band.
Yeah.
See that was right on time.
It is the most important part.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, is at 7. All right. Yeah, well, we're actually gonna sing "Injured" next. It's on our set list, so you'll get to hear exactly what we are just talking about.
Cool. You're listening to Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live.
Like a drug, you never knew I was drug. People tell me take a break, then you people a buck. This name's I don't go insane, I need a channel raid. It's like to protect them and do it because I'm in pain. Don't need the phone, I can't get it out. I can't escape. Don't need the phone, I can't use my foot. Can't use my brain. Figure out the clouds come out, I can't see my way. Can't create, can't tone out, my brain will soon decay. I'll see like shit from high school, just let me turn the page. I know it's show the other shit of the moments of day. Can't get it out, just can't escape. Go to the darkness, I can't use my voice, can't use my brain.
We got Big Chief in the house.
Big Chief, hi.
Big
Yeah.
Chief.
Hey, Big Chief.
Yeah.
You
He's
know,
the
we-
most important person here at KZSU.
Well, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
We're stoked.
Thank you.
And then let's see here. So tell us okay, you wrote an EP. Like how do you write the songs? You just come in with lyrics? Does somebody play a riff? Like
Dude, well, honestly, for the instrumentals, they just come
Yeah.
and they just work. Like the best songs that we've written, like like Damage just came to us. Like it just happened.
It's all
I
brain
can- I don't-
noise.
I don't know if I don't know how to explain it, but it just happens. But like I feel like the songs that we wrote that we later on were like, wow, this is kind of lame. Those are the ones that we spent the most time on. It's kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah, it's funny too because like I'll be at my house like I got a bass and like a kit and like I'll just make some riff or something and like I'll be like, yeah guys, check this out, and it will by the time the song's done it's like it's a totally different riff. It's weird. It's like nothing I think we've ever made has really been like set in stone. I feel like everything's always changed.
You can't force it. You got to let it flow.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
until you put it on tape, and then you're kind of stuck to that.
Yeah. No, we've recorded probably like 5 different demos that will never be released.
More than that, are you
Oh
kidding
yeah,
me?
no. I mean, we're also huge like cassette nerds, and like we have like a 4-track that we record on for fun in his room. So
Good old 4-track. Is it Tascam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the Cuddy ones, the DPO2.
Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. You can find them on the Instagram. That is at Intrusive SC. They are from Santa Cruz. There's a budding punk rock scene coming out of Santa Cruz. Is that fair to say? Yeah.
oh yeah,
You want to talk about some of the other bands?
Yeah. No, we got a lot going on. We got bands starting up. We got current bands. We got Equalize. We got Curb Creeps. We got Slam. We got, I'll say, Poop Stain. And then we also got us. And then we got, I think there's an all-female band coming up. I don't know if it's changed, but I heard about that. It's like a rumor going around.
Yeah, that's another name we can't say right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Some gossip.
Yeah, Poop Stain is not the real name, but we got to go with that. So
We use our imagination down here at KZSU's
Yeah.
Wednesday Night Live. So
I think I get it.
Oh yeah, by the way,
it's a
anybody,
loophole.
anybody listening who's trying to start a band, just do it. Like,
Oh yeah, we have no idea what we're doing.
Easy win.
Yeah. No, and I mean seriously, like this kit that we're using, obviously you can't see it, was just some Craigslist, $300. There's mismatched cymbals, they all have cracks in them. Doesn't matter what you play, you don't need to dress up, you don't need the best equipment, just go out and play.
don't worry about making mistakes or nothing. That's how you get better.
Yeah. And hardcore is one of those things that like it's not like mainstream music where when you mess up on stage, everyone's pointing their fingers and boos you off the stage. If you mess up on stage, usually people almost get crazier. I don't know. It's like a weird.
You gotta laugh at your mistakes.
Exactly.
Yep. Absolutely.
That's some life advice, which is actually the title of the next song. It's like a snowball.
Ready?
Tell me I don't fit in. I tell you that I'm proud. Wanna think myself, not follow the crowd. Don't care what people think. I don't need to impress. So I care what they think. I'll just shut up like the rest. The people in charge, they wanna keep you in line. I am fine. I will, so I'll do what I want. I am fine. Don't waste my youth, and I don't kick my ass. I'd rather die young, and I'd rather live fast. Don't be like the rest, and settle for less. Live your life how you please. Don't listen to the rest. And we submit to people of power that we're screwed. I am fine. They lose control. They'll do whatever it takes. I am fine. Fucked all up and wouldn't let us out. The rich got richer and the rest were cast up no doubt. Listen, distraction again. The same side get brainwashed. All a part of the plan. Red rum. Red rum! But I suck the die, but I don't fight, or then you die. Well, I think a lot of people don't expect this. This one's called The Wait. It's kind of our intrusive, it's our dessert. There's nothing like playing this on stage and kind of looking at everyone scratching their heads. Some people start swing dancing. It's our own charm.
Would you say this is a love song?
No, it's not a love song, but it can be whatever it wants. We do it different every time. But we're out on KZSU, hanging out.
Very dreamy.
It's a rainy day.
We
Got
could use
Genghis on guitar, Fondo on drums, Courtney on bass.
we could
What
use our
about a-
NPR voices for this part. You know, like
Yeah, you got an NPR
Oh.
voice book?
Chief wants to hold our hand in here. So
Is it bad that I don't know what that is?
Yeah.
Well, scrutinize me. Now you know what's next.
What's next?
I hate you's not actually the lyric for that, but it worked.
did you say hate you?
I hate you. But
Ah.
it's not actually the lyric.
I hope that's on the E EP.
It is, but the lyrics are a little different. They're a little bit
Yeah, you'll see.
You're gonna have to go back and retrack it, dude.
more angry. But it's fun doing that song live because everyone, last at the Catalyst, I mean, you were there. I was like, oh, let's get everyone on stage. I want to see what happens if we just do like our gnarliest song with a bunch of people like shoulder to shoulder. And I ended up just getting tackled off stage. So I was like, whoa, it worked. And it was, it was like that song's such an explosion from like a weird, like kind of novice jazz song. So it's definitely my favorite song, I would say.
Any plans to bring your act over the hill like you are right now, and bringing it up to like San Francisco, Oakland?
Yeah, we'll see what fate brings.
Yeah, we get offers and people, like Truck Bash, for example, they were wanting to play a show in the Bay, but right now,
City too.
City. Right now it's just Sabrosa, but I will guarantee within like the next couple of weeks there'll be more dates flying out. So it's gonna be some. We got kind of some stuff potentially happening in Santa Barbara, so that would be really cool. I have a bunch of friends going to UCSB, and they really want us to come down there and to kind of put me in the connection with the right people. So
Cool. Well, I think you'll fit in just fine down there.
There's always fun stuff happening down there. That's for sure.
yeah, I've never been down there. Well, I've driven through, but never been down to check it out.
We don't party very much.
That's fine.
But we're not straight edge.
Not by any means.
Well, that reminds me because we weren't debating, but we were talking about your preference between what was it, stage diving versus the circle pit.
Oh yeah. Well, all right. We're all gonna give our take on this. This is a
Go in.
team effort. Yeah. So I guess while I'm already talking, so I think stage diving is safer. Okay, because when you have a circle pit, people are spread out and it's all dark, and there's always that like ninja that's running around just swinging his arms, and you're having a good time, like, oh, this music's sick, and boom, just hit in the face, and you're just like, ow. And then Slam, the singer Cohen, we had a show at the Portuguese Hall. He was moshing, and dude, he sung the whole set with a concussion and a bloody lip because he was moshing, and I think it was our set or the set before, and he was just all bloody. He just got hit in the face for no reason, But if the mosh is all pulled in, let's say, you can kind of point out that no one's the ninja anymore. If there's a guy that's being a little too aggressive, it's easier to point him out. And if you're stage diving, it's like a net, big old trampoline. So
It is. Just watch out for people moving out of the way. Because when that happens, then bad things can happen.
yeah, I've
Feels good.
seen it.
And then you're diving for sure.
Yeah, no, you better spread. That would not be good if it was a real pool dive. So
Yeah, that's something that people don't know is if you leave your arms and legs limp, all the weight is in your torso, and that makes it a lot harder for people to carry. But if you stiffen out all your limbs, then the weight is more equally distributed.
That is
Right.
good advice.
yeah,
Pro tip on the stage dive or
My-
crowd surfing. There you go.
My first punk show ever was a DRI, the Catalyst, and the SoCal High surf team coach grabbed me. It was okay. I was okay with it. and he lifted me up and just sent me off just over the sea of people, and that's when I learned that. It was a great experience.
Yeah, otherwise you go through like a sack of potatoes, and you don't want that.
Yeah, and then your butt's just like on somebody's head, and it's like
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, well, he's like the king of moshing. I remember at
not even.
well, at the Agent Orange show, some guy called him up on stage and was like, "This is how you mosh." Remember that?
Keep in mind my hair.
Oh, because you're kind of primal looking.
Priesthood.
Oh yes, you had. Yeah, so our first show, my first real punk show at a venue, we saw Agent Orange. He shaved the top of his head but left the sides grown out. It was like a priest. Like it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And
Friar.
I had
Friar
like the flea, the flea like polka dot bleach hair. But yeah, it was. Maybe that's why he called you on stage. Maybe it had nothing to do with
I
moshing.
probably just thought I looked funny.
He kind of did.
You look like you had a good time.
Oh yeah, really good time.
Oh yeah, you're having a good time.
We're having a good
It
time.
was great.
Yeah.
It was killer.
Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. If you want to find out more, visit them on the Instagram at IntrusiveSC. They'll be performing next Wednesday, March 13th. Doors are at 5 p.m. at the Sabrosa in Santa Cruz, all ages. It's not. Oh. Hello.
Hello? Oh no, I was
I think I had the headphones down. There you go. I was
Oh,
going to
good.
say it's not a punk rock drum kit unless it's falling apart while you're using it.
More often than you might think.
Yeah.
I also don't really know how to like set things up properly. Like on this left one here, I kind of like lost the foam and the little screwy thing.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, I still do. I just put two cymbals on the left because when it swings down, you can't get a good hit like shortly after that. So it's good to have two right next to each other, for me at least.
Okay.
So I can hit both. It sounds kind
That's
of
planning ahead.
well. Improvise,
Improvise.
adapt, overcome. Yeah.
You heard it here first.
And then
Origin story.
that hi-hat there, is that like actually tied down like or Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, because it's so tall.
No, it was just like washing around everywhere. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I don't really know what I did, but when I set it up a while ago, I just made it have a little bit of wiggle room, so it really
loose.
like I guess the word is like it just wobbles around and it makes a more full sound. I'm really I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just kind of like if I've learned anything from Mike is that you just kind of gotta like just be intuitive and kind of like see what it sounds like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, this is kind of what I like, I guess.
That's a great kit.
Thanks.
That is not what I like.
How do we fix that?
It's just like that. It just does that.
Your amp is
metronome.
marching.
Yeah, it's a metronome actually.
It's
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah, we could use some better gear.
Feel free to hit us up.
Got any deals?
Yeah, you allowed to promote?
No.
Yeah.
We'll start a GoFundMe.
I don't like to be that guy, but yeah, honestly, we kind of need it. So
Just come out to their shows. You take that money and use it for something.
We always do.
Any shirts on the horizon?
wow, that is. Do you want to talk about this?
The shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It's just been like this question that's been asked, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna do it, and then it's just kind of,
And then we didn't.
yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, we never
Maybe-
really, we never really committed to any like physical stuff. Just
We're having trouble deciding on an exact logo
Okay.
to put on the shirts. But I think we have the resources to get the shirts.
Yeah.
Get them printed.
My buddy has a clothing brand called Treehouse, and he screen prints all the time. And he said he'll help me with the logo if I go like repair his wetsuit or something. That's what Garrett sent me.
Some bartering.
Yeah. It was a weird request, but
Maybe he needs that wetsuit fixed, and you look like the guy who could do it.
yeah. Shout out to Treehouse for keeping us fully clothed. Almost all my clothes are Treehouse. So.
yeah, I'm wearing a Treehouse hoodie right now.
Yeah,
Treehouse Surf and Skate.
Yeah, Treehouse Santa Cruz on Instagram. I know this isn't music related, but we're talking about it. Might as well shout it out. Check it out.
It's art.
That's over on SoCal as well, right?
No, that's a dispensary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, yeah, this is just like a at-home clothing brand. So, but
You caught Gus there.
Yeah, I got mixed up. That happens easy. I get confused.
so many people tag the dispensary and not the actual account.
It's a pretty good dispensary, just to be fair. So, okay, you're listening to Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live.
Hi, Mom. Get out of my head! This one's my boy! Why am I here?
still need to talk about something. You were talking quite passionately about your philosophy on front people and singers.
Yeah.
You want to elaborate?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I was talking to. It's funny. It was a weird thing to talk about, but I think it's all just the whole band. But I guess from my perspective, I just always, when we started playing together, me and the drummer, because we were always going to shows together, we were always like, man, these guys are just kind of boring. They're just kind of standing there, you know? Like, they're just like, da 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 da, you know? And we're like, okay, jump around. No, they're just standing there. So, you know, I mean, people have seen us live, you know, it can get a little crazy, but, like, for me, that's just, like, the best part about it. It's just I can just be like a clown. Like, it's almost like a jungle gym, you know, the stage. What? Go ahead.
And when the front man stands around, all the people stand around.
Exactly.
And it's not nearly as much energy.
Yeah,
or
and it's
fun.
I just love showing people a good time. There's something, one of the best things in the world, I mean, is that 20-minute time, but it's not even just like, yeah, I get to perform, yeah, I'm in a band. I mean, it's just like seeing all the people coming up to you and just being like, oh, like, that was so sick. Like, you know, it's not about money. Like, people are like, oh, what's your money's worth? It's just like just that feeling of general, you know, satisfaction that, like, you know, I always will remember my best shows. So when someone says like that was the coolest show I've ever seen, it's like, you know, I'll never forget it, you know. And for me, that's honestly what makes me want to be a frontman. Like, I play other instruments, but man, it's just there's something about being that entertainer and just showing people a good time.
You like getting it started.
Yeah, you got to conserve all the energy, so you don't have to really load in a lot of equipment either.
Yeah.
How did
Travel
everybody
light.
meet?
Oh, he's my childhood best friend of like about almost 16 years. 15. 15. I've known you for a decade.
Kindergarten?
Yeah.
Preschool?
No, not preschool. Just kindergarten.
I don't even remember how we met. I know that we surfed together like. Couple
Yeah, I would always
times,
see
but-
Genghis at the point, and
I don't know how we like ended up playing music. That just like kind of happened.
I think it was Boss Kid.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I remember when you guys come to practice, Boss Kid, Boss Kid would always just argue with you, and you're just like, so like, and then Courtney, we've known for how long? It's been a while. And Courtney, I remember
Like
one
5 years?
of our buddies was just like, hey, Courtney plays bass. And we're just like, okay, Courtney plays bass. And just like that, just came right in. So we it's totally random. There's no advertisement. It was just totally, just like how we're talking about songwriting earlier, just kind of meshing together. That's kind of how the group was too. So,
Well,
It
we-
all just fit together just right.
yeah.
I think we went through a period when we were looking for a bassist, and we
Yeah.
tried out a few people.
Oh, yeah, you know, that's true. But all of them, it was like, they showed up once and we're just like, this is not
They
for
were
me.
over it.
Yeah.
They were done.
So.
And then you found the perfect match.
Oh, 100%. I mean, we're all like friends outside of music, and that's the most important thing is like we all go hang out together. We're just like, you know, obviously we're adults now, but like we still are just kids. We're childs at heart all together, and it's just so fun to be able to play music together and, you know, and obviously be on KZSU right now. Like, we're just so stoked on it.
Oh, well, let's hear some more music. I'll let you know how the mix sounds in the bathroom.
Oh.
You're listening to Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live.
We got one more for you tonight. Shout out to Clifford.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that one.
I already shouted out Clifford. It's time for Brainwashed. This is a bonus one. It's not in my blood. It's brainwashed. It's not in my blood. It's brainwashed. Shout out to MAD. Yeah, and Clifford. Hell yeah, you guys rock. I look down at this world. That ain't what I see. Rules, restrictions, trying to keep it from me. Yeah. I'm not gonna conform to some crappy society. be myself and think for myself instead of being brainwashed. Thank you. Great one! Let's go! Great one! Let's go! Society! Drunk mud! No escape! My society! Don't control your destiny! My dread society protects you from your inner self and won't be someone else! Great one! Take over the world! Society protected from your inner self. My world is somewhere else. Play one. Yours mine. Play one. Control's mine. Society. Control's mine. No escape. Your mind's outside. Thank you very much.
Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. So it sounds pretty killer in the bathroom, guy.
That's our good speaker.
Yeah, that's the best speaker here.
Bathroom?
Yeah.
That's honestly probably the place that matters the most.
Do you do that every Wednesday?
What's that? Check the mix in the bathroom? Absolutely.
That's part of the routine.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite part?
That would be mine if I worked here. That's rad.
I think it is. I think you hit on something there.
Cool. Well,
Thank you all for coming down. That was awesome.
Yeah, no, it's means a lot to us. You guys got us on here. I mean, it was definitely when we started playing, we kind of just thought it was gonna be a barrio show, and we're gonna shake hands and be like, "That was so fun." But it's gone a lot further. Anyone who's interested in hardcore, start a band, go to shows, have fun. This is the best era right now in like the modern times for kind of old school hardcore. A lot of the stuff's kind of weird and slower, but there's a lot of like old school, 80s classic hardcore going down in Santa Cruz especially. So
Fast
check it
and
out.
quick is where it's at.
all those people who played the 80s stuff are now adults and parents, and now y'all are adults and keep carrying the torch.
That's what inspired us.
Well, if y'all liked what you heard, go check out Intrusive here on KZSU's Wednesday Night Live. Or excuse me, not tonight, but you'll see them next Wednesday at Sabrosa here in Santa Cruz. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. It's the end of the show. Pink Hour, you got anything else you want to say?
No, just thanks again, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Up next on KZSU will be where is this? Exploring the ULA file here on KZSU Stanford.
Life gets full of dirt and crud and bugs and hairballs and stuff. You gotta clean it out. You gotta put it in here and rinse it off and start all over again. And sometimes life sticks to the floor so bad. A mop